Virgo, you could be trying to see if you picture yourself with somebody. It's like, I don't know if I can see myself with this person long term. Something about the situation is just isn't healthy, and or you just feel unhealthy with yourself, like with your body. But at the same time, it's like, okay, I want to be committed, or I want to have some type of stability. I want to be able to say that I go home to someone, or I have some type of maturity. You also could be thinking that someone that you know who's married, this is an older man, you may feel like they're going through some type of bad health right now. And maybe they're still kind of getting away with, how they maneuver, how they get things done. But maybe you can see it. This is definitely somebody in your family. Or unless, you could be the man and you could just be older. Maybe you got a younger sibling, or you have a child, or they're just, you're getting older in your age. There could be someone in your family, like a grandpa, though, or a parent that passes. So my condolences. You could be embracing your child. Your child could be like looking at you in admiration and, wanting you to light them to the way, or kind of show them the way. Maybe you should take them to the park or something this week, or get them out in nature. Maybe for some reason you don't really want them to be around your mom or your grandmom, or there's a reason, or stepmom. There's somebody that's just like, I don't really want them to be too close to them this weekend, or, all in their face. So let me kind of do something for myself. So you guys may just take a journey, or kind of ride through the city, or just find different things to do. Maybe you also want to go get on the highway, go get on the train, or you want to go see somebody that you're committed with, that you sleep with. Maybe this is somebody that you dated a while ago for some type of years, and you're like, okay, well, they have a house, they have some type of stability to them, they have some type of name. Let me see if I can kind of send them a message, send them some type of unexpected money, send them some cash app, and kind of see, if that kind of sweetens the deal for them. Maybe you feel like somebody's going through a rough time right now, and it's like, okay, well, if I treat them like the privileged person, and any type of message or concern that they have, I can kind of help them with it for now. You feel like it'll work for them to see you a certain way. So just be careful. Also, if you're in your head right now regarding your health, make sure you go get that checked out. What else for Virgo this morning? Something may be upside down, or something may start to turn upside down. So just FYI when it comes to that. Something may need to end just so something else can begin for you, okay? So know that something like goes completely upside down or completely wrong. Know that this is going to bring a new beginning. There could be somebody that you need to let go of. This could be somebody in your past. Definitely a water sign. Heavy on the water sign. It seems like you're trying to transition from somebody of your past. It's like, okay, I'm trying to let go of this, my ex, or my baby mom, my baby dad, or whoever this is. And you're trying to figure out, okay, if I can have a new relationship, which door am I going to walk in? The number 12 could be important. So you could be talking to someone, a Sagittarius, a Capricorn. You could have just left a Sagittarius, enter a Capricorn. If you make the decision to go towards this fire sign, which could be the Sagittarius, you're going to be confused. This person has a lot of options. It may look like they choose healthy options for now, but when you kind of sit back and you secluded, or when you're in the house with this person, you may overhear things and you're like, yeah, I missed the mark when it comes to this. You may feel like something backfired. Somebody that you have a child with, they may have a new beginning, a new start, and they're able to adapt very quickly. You may see some type of progress that's like a bombshell progress or whatever when it comes to some type of hobby or passion. And it seems like whatever burden they had when it comes to relationships, they have also walked away from that as well. They could be putting on a show like, oh, well, I'm so worried about this, or, oh, I'm concerned about that. Like they have some type of sadness and or regret, but they don't. They're actually having some type of strength and whatever happiness that they got right now. Okay, so somebody could be putting on the front. Capricorn, somebody got your attention. You're like, oh wait, who is this? You got a little peak in interest when it comes to something. You may feel like you are still held back when it comes to a situation. It's like, oh, well, I'm kind of stuck in the house in a situation, or I'm kind of holding myself back in the house. Either you're trying to isolate, or you're like, okay, well, I'm not going to get out because of the weather, or I'm not going to get out because I need to go get my hair done, or I'm not going to get out because I need finances, or there's something that you're keeping yourself in the house by. Something's going to change within 9 days. You could already be expecting some type of great fortune and or some type of like blessing to come your way. And it is. This also may happen when it comes to a relationship. You may be expecting somebody who is like very fortunate when it comes to like their finances, when it comes to you getting courted and or married. Somebody may be a Pisces, an Aries. Somebody could have been born on the 28th, the 29th, the 20th, the 26th. Somebody could be in their 30s, 34. Somebody could have been born on the 3rd or the 4th. Somebody could have been born in February. Seems like you're no longer in despair. Also, you are going to get married because I got courtship to marriage. So it's like somebody's going to take their time. Somebody's going to truly try to get to know you. I like it. You may also kind of be low-key like looking in the shadows, like, oh, I want to know if somebody's watching me or if somebody sees something. I don't know. So something about that could be important as well. There may be some type of concern that you have because maybe all of a sudden you have the finances that you need, and then you also have 2 different options. And so maybe you're trying to decide, okay, which pathway do I go? Where do I want to go, or what I want to do for myself? So, like, your concerns are very minimum. Like, I feel like your concerns are about to change, essentially. What's going on for Capricorn today? Again, I got Wheel of Fortune. Something that's definitely going in your favor. Now, you also need to completely close something out with a water sign. This person comes off emotionally balanced, but they're not. This is somebody you completely do not need to invest anything in. Don't give them no type of time, no type of energy. And honestly, I don't even think you should respond to the text message. But do as you wish. Okay? No. Because you're going to be disappointed. You're going to think, oh, well, I can have a leap of faith just once. Or I can... No, absolutely not. You're going to be disappointed in what they're hiding, what they got going on, what they lying about, what they jump to do, what they got their fingers crossed behind their back. Absolutely not. Walk away from this water sign immediately. Okay? All right. What else for Capricorn? All right. So there may be something with your car, and you're like, oh, I'm on the defense about, can I get a car? Can I afford a car? My car could be having challenges or something like that. Have some type of innocence to it when it comes to it. It seems like there's no type of drama or something that's going to be like major right now that's going to stop you from being able to move forward. So it's like, okay, well, I don't know if I can take my car on a road trip, or I don't know. It's like, go ahead, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine. Okay. There also may be somebody that sees your value. This could be a fire sign. This could be a new fire sign. If you are already talking to this fire sign, what's going on with this Capricorn and this fire sign? This ain't it. Somebody has a water sign or somebody in their background that they're still emotionally attached to. This person could be manipulative and they're still getting what they want. So walk away from that person. Now, if this is a new fire sign that you got your eye on, or that you feel like got their eye on you, this person could be heartbroken over an air sign. And maybe they're not ready to invest in something right now. They may be eye candy for you. Yeah, I don't think they've healed. Let them go as well. Alright. There also could be a Scorpio around you. And maybe they want to go through a transition. They're like, oh, well, you can change. But remember, I already said let go of this water sign. I'm going to say all of them. Especially if they're trying to double back. Anything else for Capricorn? Alright. There's some type of toxic attachment. Maybe you're tired, or you're around someone that you know is toxic, that you created a family with, or something like that. There may be someone in your family that's conflicted and or fighting over a child. This may not even be you. This could be another Capricorn around you if it's not you, or This could be another fire sign, but there's somebody that's fighting over a child, and or they're fighting to figure out if you deserve an apology for the way that they talked about you and or your child. Or it's be careful while you do something, because I'm like, damn, I just really hurt my finger. Like, it's throbbing and everything. I don't know if somebody's, something that's swelling on your finger. It ain't got to be your finger. It could be like your toe, or something could be aching you. All right, it seems like you're turning your mood around. You're turning your energy around. The way you see something, you're turning something around. So good job. There's a relationship that's out here. Something about the year 2015, and or there could be an age difference between you and the person that you talk to. Maybe you kind of feel like, nah, every time I get into relationships, I feel depleted. I feel like I ain't got the time, the effort. I got to continue to work. It takes a lot of energy to get somebody to be on the same page. But I feel like the person that you meet, especially if this is a feminine that you meet, they're going to be very mature. Somebody is very committed and respected within the community. They have some type of wise or some type of wise. They have some type of wisdom to them. And you may decide like, okay, yeah, I do want to court this person because they are a little older. Or they do have some type of maturity to them. And also, if you're stressed about finances right now, I don't think you need to be too, yes, be concerned. But also know this is the economy right now. Taurus, I'm just talking and just rambling. It wasn't even recording. And then I got people like looking at me like I'm crazy. So you may be out doing something. I don't know if you're doing some type of recording, you're doing some type of content or whatever the case may be. And you may feel like, oh, I don't care about people looking at me or whatever. But it's like, maybe you're doing something in your car. But anyways, what was I rambling about? Overall, there's going to be an older woman in your community that you are going to date and or commit to, you're going to want to sleep with. There may be some type of despair, though, because once they change or once they decide, like, oh, I don't know if I want to make a decision, something may not go the way that you want to fully. So FYI when it comes to that. But it seems like they're... Also, if you are trying to grow within your community, it's like, okay, I want to be the person that people can go to for wisdom, or I want to be the person that people can see as I've done this business, or whatever the case may be. You can do this as well. It seems like you're taking the right steps to do so, even if you feel like it's a lot of energy, a lot of effort. Keep going through it, because this is going to be a good change for you. You already decided on this journey for a reason, and this is highlighting your pathway. Okay? Something about the number 6 could definitely be important. 46, 39, 37, 9, 30, and 10. Somebody could definitely be between their 30s and 40s. I don't know. Something about somebody could have a record. Maybe you're kind of like, if you have a record like, oh, well, this happened 10 years ago. This happened over something years ago. It's like, okay, cool. You need to let this end in your mind. If you've already done handled what you had to handle, you need to let this go. Stop thinking like everybody can see it or everybody knows. Even if you're still in the same town, like, I don't think nobody know about that, or people are caring about this, whatever this is. Oh, it's like, oh, well, I had a kid and I was really young, or I had a court situation, or I had, I got evicted, or I lost my home, or I don't think nobody knows. I don't really think people are paying attention to that. You also could be getting a message to realize that, oh, I'm actually not going to be in despair. I'm actually not going to be in some type of trouble or issue when it comes to my finances. Something that you were expecting is not going to happen. There's somebody who has some type of wealth, some type of status or fame to them. It's going to give you something. Even if this is like, oh, we'll just cut you a deal. Oh, you don't have to pay this. Or, oh, we'll give you a break. We see that you've been working, or we see what you tried to do. We see that you put in the effort. It's going to be worth it. It's going to work out. All right, what else we got for Taurus? You may be walking in the rain. Maybe you get caught in the rain. There could be a Capricorn or an Aquarius around you. This person has a lot of... Oh, who is that? So maybe you're watching them, or they catch your attention somehow, some way. Something just caught my attention. But they have some type of energy and or a passion. Maybe they also inspired you to do something. If you're trying to send them a message, I don't think that they got it. I don't know if you're trying to send them a message or... Oh, okay. So if you were told not to reconcile with someone that was toxic, also don't do that. Because somebody's going to lie to you. They're going to be like, okay, well, I have clarity now, or I'm ready now to be successful. Yes, we can be public, or I know what it takes for you to see me as your person. They're lying. They're wanting some type of protection. Maybe they feel like they done fucked over too many people, and they feel like they can kind of run and get behind you. This person is very manipulative. I don't like it at all. Okay? So I don't even want you to be strategic. Like, oh, I can play the game. I can at least get what I want. I can at least make them beg. Don't play no type of game with this person, because the more that you detach, the more they're going to realize that you're stable and that you come off as like, damn, I really fucked up. And on the back of that, you may have some type of finances come as well when it comes to your business, or just something that you're really putting some type of investment in. Something that you're doing in the community. That's going to be great. Somebody could do some type of like janitor. Like, I don't know if you're cleaning up something, or if maybe you're moving, or you just need to clean up your house. Somebody could be going to a party and is drinking. I don't know. Maybe you're around somebody. You're like, I wish they stop. It's like your neighbor or something. All right. Bye, Taurus.